Welcome everyone to this tutorial, that is Creative Commons. It's an important topic and we can't miss when we are working online. So what does Creative Commons means? Creative Commons tool help us to share our work. It is an extra layer over the copyright issues which dictates how you would like your work to be used and shared. If I'm giving something to online world, then I should apply a Creative Commons license over that so that people must know how they can use my work. The license allow you to give people a permission on how to share, use and remix my content with their work. So this is how Creative Commons work. So always the core Creative Commons licenses are, the attributes are attribution. You need to tell that you have taken the content from me, that is Dr. Mandeep. It should be a non-commercial thing. It should not be used for commercial purposes. No one can derivate my work. It means if I have given a presentation, they should not create a new content out of that. So they are not allowed to derivate a new content from my content. And share alike means if I'm working under education category, they need to use that only under the education category. They can't use it for entertainment purpose. So these are the 4 licenses which are there in the Creative Commons, and we need to know about all these things. Now, the first license is the attribution. So whenever you find this a person under a circle, this means it is an attribution. It means it requires the attribution. It requires my name when you are using my content. It allows you to copy. They are allowed to copy my content, they are allowed to distribute my content, they are allowed to display my content, and they can perform my copyright work and derivate work based upon it, but they have to give the credit the way you request. If I ask to include my name in their content, then they have to include my name. They have to give the credit. For example, if I have given you my presentation and I have put the Creative Commons attribution license over that, so whenever you are using my content, you need to credit me that this presentation is taken by Dr. Mandeep Kaur. So this is how the attribution works. The second is the non-commercial license. Now it allows others to copy, you can use, you can distribute, you can display and you can perform and derivate my work, but you are not allowed to get the monetary benefits out of my content. So it is a non-commercial purposes only. It means if you are using my content for the education purpose, that is fine, but if you are having your coaching classes and you are using my content and getting money out of that content, that is not allowed. So if you have this kind of license, that is $sign and there is a not sign over that, it means it fall under non-commercial license category and you are not allowed to use my content for the commercial purposes for the monetary benefits. The third one is the no derivate. As I have already told you that no derivation means that you are not allowed to derivate my work. You can copy my work, you can distribute my work, you can display it and perform exact copies of your work. So if I given you a presentation or a Word file, you can use it in the same way. You cannot add or delete anything from my content. That means a no derivative work. Fine. So no derivative work based upon it. It means it should be equal. Whatever you have given, you have to use it in the same way. So this is the third type of derivation, third type of license attribute which is available under Creative Commons. And the share alike is you allow others to distribute derivative work only under our identical license which governs your work. So if I'm using it for the education purpose, you can use it only for the education purpose. You cannot change the category or you cannot change the variety of the licenses, the type of the licenses. And after that, there are few combinations which we have for the attributions under Creative Commons. It can be CC BY, it can be CC BY with share like, CC BY with non-commercial, CC BY with non-commercial and share like, CC BY with non-derivative, and CC BY non-commercial and non-derivative. So in the next tutorial we are going to learn about all these combinations. Thank you so much for watching.